He's gesturing on every single movement, every single word. Nothing stands out.
Hey, why we got ladies? Because they don't bend like that.
You saying Sean Hucker looks like the Morgile?
I said Hawkins.
Don't want to go to Aspen? Oh, yeah! Okay.
You can say, oh, you put the one showing higher shade. So let's do the same thing here. We're gonna put this where it's supposed to be colder.
Lift off.
I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm trying to be reasonable.
That's not for me to do right here.
I need your corporate numbers now.
Listen, I need your help. Run inside and get me a pair of scissors. No. Why not? Because you made me watch Two Girls, One Cup. Okay, wait, so what is this now? Just watch.
But what we found is when we turned on that gyroscope, we found that we were picking up the drift. A 15-degree-per-hour drift.
Thanks, Bob.
We don't see you anything. Lift up your light way above your head. Interesting.
3, 2, 1. TRS mission to the ISS. Got main engines at 108%.
AVI power nominal.
You at the side of the building? Is that you at the side of the building? No, shoot him! Shoot him! Yeah. Good. Okay, somebody's still moving. Somebody's still moving. Get ready to kill him. Brainy, you're freaking. Yeah, boy! That's Brainy cheating. Yep.
The bacon pop.
That's awesome.
The bacon party.
The bacon party. You can join
Best party ever.
Oh, I didn't fail. Ooh, I didn't fail. Take that. Now I can start the nasty song that has the F-bomb in it because YouTube's 5 minutes in. How's it going, everybody? How you doing? Roof from Art, whoever you are, sponsor. You can sponsor me if you want. I will take your money. I'll take it, I'll stick it in my ears, and I'll go like this. Or I'll buy chocolates. Or like rabbit turds. They could convince me, I'm sure. How's everybody doing tonight? How that's not loud. That's not loud at all. Oh, that's better. Soothe my ears. Let's see where the levels are here. You can't even hear that, so I'm talking about nothing. Oh, there we are. Good stuff. They're like, I think he fucking went insane. Yeah, I trimmed this shit. So, funny story. I was, what the fuck with the hair? Listen, this shit's been vanishing for a long time. But what happened? No, I'm okay with this. I think it's a fine look. There's the beef. Hey, how's it going, Fohammer? And yes, I know I owe you honey. Shut the fuck. Just kidding. I love you, buddy. I do have honey for you. I'm just really lazy at sending things, and I don't like going places with COVID. Bald Beaver. I didn't shave. I didn't bick it. I didn't. It's trimmed. It's actually hair here. It makes a nice scratchy noise. It's like it's got like a nice ASMR kind of thing to it when I run my hands over it, and it makes that grumbly scratch feeling. Craven, calm down. I can already hear your comments coming. He's fucking smash typing his keyboard. Oh, you're some grumbly goddamn. Unless he's not here. If he's here, he can't help himself. He'll be vibrating in his chair right now. He's a freak, that guy, but I love him. Bella Charge for the 5 New Zealand dollars. I really appreciate that already, sir. You guys are... The fuck is going on with this computer right now? Maybe it's too much high IQ. I don't know. Just... Well, let me know how the audio's working for you. If there's issues, just yell at me. We're on 15-second delay, super low latency, but on the YouTube end. So we should have a little bit of a quicker. It won't be like, I think it was like 45, 50 seconds before. It was quite aggressive. We should be a little tighter on the margins as far as your communication to my talking time. Loving the new haircut. Paul, thank you very much. And I'm loving you as a supporter, sir. Honestly, okay, so, got a little excited. And I was moving a little aggressively with a trimmer. And there's a possibility that I may not have meant to trim this as low as I did. And I just kind of like, zink. Well, and then I fucking trimmed it back to here. And my wife was like, just even it out, take it off. Like, it's just all or nothing, baby, is what she's like. couldn't even, like, I'd look at her, and she's so supportive. What a sweet woman. You can just see it in her eyes, you know? Just poor wife, you know? She's got to stare at that now. I couldn't stop laughing myself. I thought it was hilarious as shit. Started with a slip. Oh, it happens. And that's how it always starts, eh? The story always starts with a slip. That's a different kind of story, though. That's a prawn hub story. You go, girl. Slim living cyborg. You go, girl, too. No, it's true. Hey, I'm working this look. I'm okay with it. But, like, I mean, it's getting pretty thin in here. I mean, this iceberg's been separating for a while. It's coming. And what's really shocking to me is that my dad actually got to hold on to like a little bit more of, like, his is doing the same thing. Like, he's got the receding hairline, but he's arguably almost done better than I have. So there is always that. Holy crap, you could shorten that intro by 45 years. Is that what you said, years? It would still be too long. Mr. Nielsen, I love you too. Listen, okay, so what I want to do is I will have in the corner, what we'll do is I'll make like a comical video of, like, maybe I'll just put a montage of different like clips from different movies where people are like really like aggressively like plugging wires together or like smashing pieces of electronics equipment as they prepare for things, because it's kind of That's basically what's happening during that 5 minutes. I had a malfunctioning. I planned. Okay, so here's the thing. I had planned initially to stream like at 3 o'clock my time, which was hours and hours ago, and that would actually put me fairly late for Europe, but not so late that you couldn't potentially come and enjoy a show. However, with life as it is, we had to get my car to the dealership because it needs a new airbag module, which is, oh my god, expensive. It's like I think it's over $2,000 just to get the airbag module plus the labor installed, and then I need to get some regular maintenance things done that cost about $1,000. But when you add it all up, it's like over $3,000. So it's like, oh god. The only reason I'm saying that is anybody who's bringing their car in for $3,000 worth of work has their, well, if you have a set of balls, they're very chafed. If you don't, there's thigh chafe. Something's chafing. All I'm saying is something's chafing. Okay, it might be your bum, but either way, something feels very sandy when you're spending that kind of money. Now here's the thing: the car, it's in pretty good shape. Airbag modules don't go that often, so it is a bit of an ass, party as far as what's having to change that part. That said, I am hoping there's a little bit of evidence of water damage on it because I had a bit of a overland flooding incident in my car years ago, and if there's a bit of water damage, I might be able to get something out of insurance for it because it was missed damage, right? So, no, it's not the airbags, Android. It's it's the airbag module. So it's the computer that runs the entire safety system as far as airbags. But what it also runs, a lot of people realize, is there's tensioning motors in your seatbelts. And so it's a little different than the one that locks you at an accident where it like grabs the seatbelts and locks them, because that's inertia driven, which is basically they're made to not fail ever is the idea. Like, that's why if you pull the seatbelt real hard, it'll lock. You don't need the airbag module for that. What the airbag module does do is not only does it release the airbag, so you don't have airbags without an airbag module working, and what it also does, I didn't realize this originally, is it actually has little motors in the seatbelts in newer cars, maybe not the older ones, and it'll actually pull on the seatbelts. It, like when you go around corners and stuff like that, it'll actually like tighten the seatbelts a little bit, and the idea is that it reels you in, and it actually tries to like suck you into the seats a little bit, and it predicts, like in the event of an accident, especially like if it feels the gyros and stuff like that, I guess it tries to pull you back in the seat by kind of reeling you in real quick. And pre-tensioners. Thank you, Justin. I'm not a car mechanic. Like, I fix all kinds of things. But I got all my own terms and, shitty non-proper terms, and, like we all do in every industry. Like, well, what you need is is this even free? I just got to make sure this music is free. I'm going to switch it to this one. Switching it. It's on the same mix. It's just on a different song. But I know that all the things that come up on this one is free. What the other one will do to you is every once in a while it'll sneak a non-free song in there, and that'll get copyright tagged. Actually, this seems like it's all NCS right now. Okay, you know what? I take it back. This is a real cool mix. Okay, so that said, now that we've wasted tons of time, I'm gonna say hi to everybody like I try to do. And then we'll get into some, I don't know, do you guys see the thumbnail? Some crazy shit going down, I'll tell you. I'm having a hard time deciding on Steve. I've waffled on Stephen Pennington and whether or not he's a Poe or not. I can't decide. So you guys are gonna have to help me with that. Spark tube headlight fluid. There you go, buddy. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But I just terminologies. Anyways, it stops a bagpiper from playing in your car. That's right. That's right. It controls the airbags. That's right. Sparked Slim. Oh my God, you're laughing at Slim too, eh? See, yeah, it's funny. Okay, what was I gonna say here? Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so it's a little late. We're only really hitting North America and some of those crazy ass goddamn New Zealanders out there. What was your answer to my question, by the way? I asked you a question a while ago. Oh, you're busy working still, see? See, that's why Bella's not in here. See, look at, you don't see him talking? Maybe I do. He's listening right now. He's hearing my sweet, sweet, raspy voice in his ear. Do you use like a double headset, Bella, to listen to my beautiful voice? Like just twitch the insides of your ears, like that. Tingle the inner hairs of. Anyways, you get it. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at my chat screen right now. Is what I'm looking at, guys. I'm looking at all of you. Facty, listen, Facty. I don't know how I feel about that name. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Okay, I didn't know how I felt about Punchy either. Just so you know, I'll start calling myself BV pretty soon. Although, no, I just kidding. No, I'm just teasing you, buddy. You call yourself whatever you want, Facty. I'm just gonna make sure my audio's still pumping here. Checkity-doo. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, everything's working. Andrew Stoll, nice to see you. Mr. Andret, Slim Livin' Cyborg, Pearlfish first. Maybe probably not your first time, but Pearlfish, if I don't quite recognize that name, so I love seeing new people in the chat. So thanks for coming by. Hey, we are gonna get into some bullshit here. I got nothing on this screen because I didn't set it up, so we'll get that done too. Tony Regime, hi all. How you doing, Tony? Plot hole. That's not glue keeping them things together. Yeah, right? You saw the thumbnail, right? That was freaky. I don't know what those things are made out of, but he has stepped to a new level of mental health, or absolutely one of the best pose that we can find at this point. Hey, let me just make sure that I'm just gonna keep this this window in my background so I can see if it changes to something not free. Because this stuff is on no copyright sounds, and they claim. Oh, of course, they've got a claim in here, right here on their own video. Heroes Tonight. Which one is that? See, this is what I mean. So one of these songs in this pile, Diamond Eyes ID. I'm trying to find how far in here is the one that's claimed. Because what'll happen is they'll put this mix together while it's free to use. And don't get me wrong, this can get me hit later anyways in the same regard. But what'll happen is somebody will come along and they'll sell Heroes Tonight. There it is. And they'll, oh, we got a while. They'll sell the song potentially in the meanwhile, which is kind of shitty. I don't know if they should be able to do that if they've already released it as a free song in the meanwhile. But then later they can come along and they sell the song, and then suddenly it becomes not free all of a sudden. So it's... music is a lovely thing. I'm not an artist, so I can't make all this beautiful / shit music. So we'll just leave that there. Muted, Mr. Andrat. You're lying. Robert Williams, that was a while ago. Killicoots. Hey, Beav. How you doing, Killa? Hey, good to see you. Again, a new name. I don't quite recognize that name. If you're anybody here from FTFE, I really like seeing you, and I hope you did enjoy the clown shoes that other person was wearing when we were debating whatever the hell his name was. I can't even remember it now. Fohammer, I said hi to you. Chris, oh, good to see you. Historical philosopher, always nice. Mr. Nielsen, go to hell. I'm kidding, I love you. Bella Charge coming in hot with another $2, you freak. I'm lurking, fuckers, and have Bluetooth earmuffs. Bluetooth earmuffs? That's... The hell do you need earmuffs? Wait, earmuffs. You're Kiwi. Maybe you think an earmuff is a different thing. See, to me, an earmuff is something that's like... This is probably earmuffs to you, isn't it? Headset. Ah, Bella. Yeah, I'll be here for 2.5 more hours. Oh, yeah, that's shit. Oh, you did answer me. There it is way up there. Oh, I'm a terrible person at reviewing the chat. All right, fair enough. Pepper Talks, good to see you. Let's get this show on the road. Jinzu, pronounce it wrong every time, or maybe I don't. I can't quite remember. You do tell me. I think actually Jinzu. I think I got it the first time. I think you tell me I'm doing fine, if I remember. H Jasper E. I'm the same always. Start on the highest setting and end up at the lowest. Fair enough. After you got the tip, the wife decided you're commuted. Or Committed? I think you got. Oh, you were commuted. I don't know if you meant committed or commuted because it could be a funny joke there. It depends. Anyways, that is funny. Yeah, this shit got real quick, boy. Man, I'll tell you what. A couple of years ago, this was looking okay. Like, stress is hard. Piston rebound springs. Okay, here I'm gonna just scroll to the front. We're gonna get into the last minute here. Clive Wells, good to see you. Andrew Stoll, I think I might have said hi to you, but I'm sure I interacted with you. Chris Durham, Music Channel, how you doing? Okay. And I'm going to thank Bella again for another 2 New Zealand dollars, whatever the hell those things are. They look a lot like my money, though, so they might even go into an ATM here. Thank you very much. And yes, he said I'm lurking Fockers and have Bluetooth earmuffs. Perfect time for me. 3:42 a.m. makes work go faster, so thank you. Mr. Nielsen. Well, thank you, Mr. Nielsen. DKK. Dick Dollars. Love it. Or is that possibly Dutch kroners, I think, or something? I'll be honest with you, the last, like, couple hours, the back of my nasal patch has been a little raw. Now, there is the issue of prolific cannabis consumption occurring. So I feel like what happens is I'm a little bit hypochondriaking lately, and I'll do that, and then, like, 20, 30, 40 minutes later, I'll be like, man, and I'm like, man, I don't feel great back there. And it's like, and then next thing you know, you feel fine. And it's like, you freaking hypochondriac, you. Check my pulse. I think I'm okay. My wife will look at me. She'll say something to me. It's not that bad, but she'll say something to me. And she'll, I'll get a twinge in my chest or something. And she'll be talking to me. I won't respond. She'll look at me and I'm like, counting my. She just rolls her eyes. Danish crowns. There you go. Brainy has no pulse. Oh man, I'll tell you. But yeah. So listen, I want to get a stream going on tomorrow during the day. That is my plan. I am shit at making my plans come to fruition. Hence why I haven't had a video in a little while. I am working on a video, and I know I keep saying that, but I am. And I don't want to say too much about it because it's kind of going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to have a video and a live stream kind of like in conjunction with each other, like playing off of each other. So this should be something that we're going to have a lot of fun with. Try having Mrs. Beaver, you freak. You'd freak. Try having... What? Wait, what are we saying here? Try having Miss Beaver, you freak. Oh. Miss Beaver is doing great, by the way, everybody. She's upstairs, probably laying on a child's floor, going, Connor, enough. So, and yes, you know his name is Connor. Shocking, shocking. The whole world has come crumbling around us. Don't you have a Riley every day, a stream? I have a Riley away from the desk. I try to pee in a bucket just to the side here. I mute the mic and I make sure I'm just off camera, and then I pee into the pail. I find it's easier than going all the way to the bathroom. I find if you find the closest pail you can get, you just pee into that, and then you're good to go. You gotta have sanitizer nearby. Anybody who's listening to this and thinks, what the fuck are you talking about? Old joke at this point, but our friend Riley, also known as Sleeping Warrior, once totally peed on stream. And this is quote unquote, here, I can't prove this, and this potentially is not true. But no, it's true. He peed on stream. Like, come on. You can see him pinch his lip. He's like... You can even hear it pulsating. We turned it up. It was the grossest stream I've ever done. We listened with like the highest definition volume we could do, and we listened to it pulse as he pinched the tip. And just did, he can't fill too fast. Oh, it'll bubble up. You can't bubble that. Man, it depends. We don't know how big his bottle is. There's all kinds of details that we don't have access to. But all I know is, like, anybody who's taking a nice warm pee, that stuff froths, okay? And now that I've thoroughly disturbed all of the women, especially in the room, but probably some of the men too, we'll just continue forward. So I'm gonna do what apparently no man is ever supposed to do, and I'm gonna double handhold this drink as I drink it. Oh, coffee! I love it so much. Anyways, there's already a transvestigation out on me right now. They're like, that's it. I knew that son of a bitch. I knew it. Look at the way he held his cup. That is all you need to know about a guy. Huh? Demonetized. AI heard all kinds of words there. It hated every one of them. It assumed I'm absolutely the most horrid person it's seen today. That's all jokes aside. That's 100%. I would love to know. I do like this song as a free song. It's actually a pretty good one. Oh, this one's actually pretty badass. I wish I could see what they like get tagged as their things, because I'm sure that because now I'm sure I'm also not put in like a real great category where I get like the top end ads or like the most love from the AI. But I do pass my review requests on my live streams for monetization. So I get almost like a religion demonetized by the AI. But then I get remonetized by a human reviewer. Now I really would love to know, like I wonder if it just says like profanity, and the person gets like a link to like a spot where the AI is finally like, I've had enough, and then they see one F-bomb or two F-bombs in a span of a minute or two, but it's a 3-hour stream. So like, I don't know, like it would be really, and they don't want to let us know any of that. And the reason they don't want to let us know that is if we knew it, we can game the system. Like for instance, if you knew you had to say the F word 6 times to trigger the AI, then you wouldn't say it 6 times. You'd say it 5 every single time. And it wouldn't help them filter out the kind of content they're wanting to filter out, because it would just, humans are smart people. We get around things. You know, like, what the fuck is this song though? This is not nearly as good. Yeah, skip it. Wait, where's the song I can't play? Right up here. Okay. Message deleted. Ah, the global world. Where there's no room for. Hey, whoa, hey, we don't have to. I'm okay with everything that occurred here, Mandel bro, but Gary Wabinga can come say, like you know what, like what he said there. Let's try not to delete him or time him out if he's not being like a horrid human being. It's kind of like the same rules as other channels. And by the way, no, listen, Mandelbro said, by the way, I trust everything you do, by the way, and I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. So don't, not beating you up or anything. But yeah, no, let's try to, like, Gary can say things as long as he's not saying anything that's, I mean, I think you know the rules. Homophobic, racist, just generally, I mean, use your best instincts, but like, you know, we time him out on site on all other channels. Do we? Oh. Well, Gary, have you set a precedence for yourself, Gary? I wasn't aware of this, Mandel bro. How do I not know this? Is it because he doesn't debate Toon? Gary, are you supposed to be debating Toon? God damn it, Gary. Come on. Have you made deals? Spot lying to these nice people. Well, I mean, I won't disagree, historical philosopher. I do think that most flirfs are horrible people. I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg, though. That's the real question at hand. This music is downright horrendous. We're gonna switch. Where's my fucking glow sticks? I have a filing cabinet right here that's really getting my ass chafed, which is why I'm in a bit of a tighter box. I feel very very claustrophobic in here. Humans are smart people. Have you met flirfs? Well, okay, then listen, I want to thank you very much, by the way. I thank Mr. Nielsen, Bella, oh my God. I mean, Bella, well, all of you damn people. Everybody watching. Hey, by the way, hit the damn like button. I see you all in there, shifty-eyed, like you got nothing better to do. 48 people. Nobody's hitting like. Come on. I'm gonna guilt you people, or you'll leave. I'm not entirely sure which comes first, but I'll chase you off. It's okay. We'll do it together. George Carlin. Wasn't it George Carlin? He was the one that said, this is, where the hell's the volume? I can turn it down a different way. I don't know how loud that is to you people. You show your beaver on stream, that might be why. Hey, listen, George Carlin, do you guys remember what he said about the average person's intelligence? Do you guys remember that at all? He said that like, remember how stupid the average person you meet is. He said, now remember, that's the average person. Technically, half the people in the world are actually stupider than that person. That's actually kind of like, statistically speaking, the way averages work. I thought it was one of the funniest and most realistically true jokes he's ever made. And it stays with me. George. Just kidding. He's a funny dude. I thought that I won the game this time. I never get the time to time Gary out. All right, listen. Okay, you guys have your fun with Gary. If Gary has earned himself an immediate timeout on channels, who am I to say? Gary, you better come in here with a sock. I'm sorry. Oh my God. For God's sake, would you please watch this video? I will open it potentially and see what it comes to. Although it says not safe for work, so we'll see. You people. I will see. We'll see. I have somebody out there has a bad habit of sending me very raunchy things that I can't actually display. I don't think it's you.
So today we're gonna read Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. It's a children's book.
Oh my God, is this woman fucking shocked?
Just in case you're wondering.
Oh no, she's having a good time. That's good. You're not actually allowed to, like, actually, believe it or not, like what we did, like reading the book and flipping the pages. Apparently we're not actually allowed to monetize that. That's actually copyright. Because we're showing all the pages of the book, which... But yeah, apparently. Okay, I'll give it. Hold on, let me just scroll along. She doesn't make it very far.
As a beaver, and she's ready to confess, as soft and sweet as it may be, her beaver is a mess.
Well, we did this video here. I can't play that exact video. There's music. There's a pre-recording. You could hear it though. It was all Brenda's Beaver. Listen, if you guys haven't seen Brenda's Beaver, you need to type Brenda's Beaver. But if you want to have a really good time, type Brainy Beaver reads Brenda's Beaver. And you can watch me. I think Radical was there. BM Furball. A whole bunch of us were in there. And we took turns reading each page. Probably took like a fucking hour to read that book. A child's book that should take about 5 minutes. So it was a good time. You sure? I'm way too high on the chat here. God's sake, would you please nope that's you. Every stream I have been on has been monetized. Even one where I actually showed my junk. Really? Dude, that's impressive, man. We drew stick... And I say we loosely. I wasn't on that stream, and it wasn't my stream either. But still, like, the community, like, Team Skeptic and, like, Cheshire, and that they drew stick figure breasts and got tagged by the AI automated for terms of service. He won in a dispute. He's like, it was like a W with 2 dots. That's all they did. And it was like, boom. It just disappeared all of a sudden. It took like 10 seconds. So I'm really impressed because I'll tell you what, that AI, its eyes are like, it watches things frame by frame. Its ears, not so good because dialects and languages and things mean different things to different cultures. So it's not great at listening. But it's really good at seeing, boy. Like, it'll find an ass crack out of nowhere. Like I'm telling you, like, it knows. I got Man, I could show you a picture in the Discord. If somebody asks me in the Discord, if you're in my Discord and you ask me, I can send you a picture. I will have to find it. Of Delano Edwards posted one day a video of him, I guess, pretending to be a Ken doll, and he had his junk pulled underneath, and he was like leaned forward. Yeah, I heard that glitch on the audio, and I had wondered if that's what happened. You've died. Don't give YouTube any ideas. That's my banana. That's my potato. I think I was just saying when I was muted, I think that no, we're back. We're back. And we don't have, listen, we don't have that whole 45 fucking seconds, 50 seconds now, so I come back quickly. Check. Yeah, we're there. Yeah, I don't know. I think things need updating. It's been being a little funky today. My Chrome windows blink every once in a while. Like that. Check. See, the audio dropped away there, and why that's happening is I don't have any clue. I've got a lot of windows open. Still shouldn't be happening though. What was that? I'm just closing a couple things here. I'm gonna kill Discord for a second. Somebody told me that the drivers on Discord can suck sometimes. All right, well, let me get some shit up here so we can stop talking bullshit, I guess. But at the same time, did you guys hear? Dang it, Cletus. Sorry, I saw you. Dang it. Did you guys hear that Flat Earth Fokker has no content on his channel? Apparently, I was messaged this only like an hour or two ago, and we will investigate right now together as a team before we get to Puppet Hour. God damn it. I know you all came for Puppet Hour. Hold your horses, you children. No, I love you guys. I had to come for Puppet Hour too. I lost 2 subscribers since I started the stream. You hateful, scornful sons of bitches. They're like, man, I thought Beaver was a cool guy when I saw him on FTFE, but now I'm just not so certain. Flat Earth Fokker. Let's see. Come on, where's your channel, bro? Man, my eyes are killing me all of a sudden. Yeah, I heard he has no content. Oh, you must be in some fucking trouble, boy. Well, let me bring this up here. Ooh. Terrible. Oh god, I went to the wrong thing here. 1 second. Gravity. Okay, let's switch this bullshit first of all, okay? Okay, give me 10 seconds to set this up. I'm just bringing up the right window here. Oh, wait, maybe I have it. Boom, flat earth, Fokker. See, I think that should just take it right to here. Oh, I haven't hit transition. I'm an idiot. Okay, studio. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got flat earth Fokker has no content. Look at. Can I even post on this? Well, wait a minute. He lost his community section then? Whoa. Doesn't that mean that he lost? Okay, wait. Because if I go... Right? He must have, like, locked the channel. Because, like, if I go to, like... Team Skeptic, and I go to community, I can leave a comment on things. And there might even be, I don't know, some of them have a spot where you can actually leave comments. But okay. Interesting. Yeah, he made them like, because you can reply here. Well, interesting. I moved the window. Switch it to a different pane. Here. We'll put. All right. Let's get into what we're gonna. Okay, so one thing I want to show you first, which is actually kind of interesting, is Starship. Did you guys see Starship go off today? Oh my god. Yeah, he probably just privated all his videos. Another one to put in red in my list. Nice. Yeah, well, he might be gone. I think YouTube is starting to crack down on flares and other wild conspiracies. They don't want the kind of content. You know what? They were doing fine with Flat Earth. It's all of the health-related shit. It's drink this chlorine-like substance and it'll give you eternal everything and carry you all the hills and the government is lying. It's absolutely, that's what it is, 100%. They are sick of that shit. They're done with it. And yeah. So I think that's what it is. Like even Nathan Thompson losing his Flat Earth channel or his Flat Earth Facebook page. You know what? That channel had been on there forever and they'd been fine, or that page or group or whatever. And then all of a sudden, COVID, boom, it's wiped out. You and I both know that whole page had become not Flat Earth lately. It had become anti-mask. Oh, in fact, before we get too off topic, on that note, I want to read something to everybody, okay? It's an open letter. Okay, so we had a church in the area, several. We had one church was outside Winnipeg, and another church was south of a place called Steinbach. And the one south of Steinbach was having like in-person services with like 100 people in the building, even though we have some of the worst, that area specifically even had some of the worst test positivity rates in the continent all of a sudden. And so like to the point where the RCMP had to roadblock them and fine every person that went by. So there's that. And then there's another one that was doing a drive-in setup, which now, here's the thing. It was done quite well. They had pylons, so you couldn't park beside another car in the spots where there was only one parking spot. And then in the spots where there was double sets, like, you know, like cars parked like this, they were staggering them. So they were all staggered. So there was never a person, if you opened your window, beside you within a whole car space. And then nobody was allowed to get out of their cars. They have a big, like, they're a super church. like a mega church kind of thing. They had the money to like put up a big like movie theater screen and set up projectors, and they just do it all outside. Oh yeah, no, I heard hot yoga cures the virus. That's right. Slim living, less cyborg. That's right. I heard that from Fokker himself. That's right. I'm sure somewhere on his YouTube it said that too. But anyways, they were doing a pretty good job. But the clergy here, and here's kind of the difference between Canada and America a little bit. We have religion too. But let me dig this up. I put it on my. Oh, well, look at that. There's updates for Discord. I bet you it was effing with things. Praise them. Praise them. Okay, here. I'm coming. It's coming. Yeah, I know. We're talking about calling CC tomorrow to see what he's up to see how he's been. He hasn't been making flat Earth content. And we're concerned about him. I mean that seriously in a loose way, to be honest with you. But anyways, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read this open letter together. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I don't know why it's small. Oh, that'll do it. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna read to you. Just think of the. Okay, listen. I want you to think of the Old Spice guy when I'm talking to you, not this. I'm just kidding. Fucking Jesus. Oh my God, coffee! I swear to God. Okay, so listen, we got this bullshit right here. Okay. Dear Pastor Leon and the members of Springs Church. Well, there's the name of the church. They're the ones that were doing the drive-through church, and they did they sued the province on a Charter of Rights violation. They lost, but anyways, we are writing to you as clergy, also serving faith communities in Manitoba and beyond. During the past 2 weeks, Springs Church has generated a lot of local media attention and sparked debate in our city and province regarding COVID-19 pandemic restrictions implemented by public health authorities. Springs Church has deliberately violated these restrictions in the name of religious freedom and subsequently lost a court challenge of these restrictions. Much of the rhetoric coming from Springs Church centers on the right of Christians to worship under the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. You have claimed that your drive-in services are safe and your right to gather in person to worship outweighs the province of Manitoba's right to restrict gatherings for the sake of public health. Drive-in services may be relatively safe, but not as safe. Thank you very much, by the way. I'll get to that in a minute here, Robin. Mr. Robert. Sorry, not Robin. Drive-in services may be relatively safe, but not as safe as staying at home. And the question of how the Charter of Rights and Freedoms is weighed against these public health orders has not been settled in court. However, we are not writing to you regarding the epidemiology or legality of drive-in services. We are writing to you as peers and siblings in Christ and as called and ordained ministers of Christ's church. We find that your actions during the past days of encouraging Christians to disobey public health orders in the name of freedom are not an example of following Christ. We find that your insistence on the right to worship is not in keeping with Christ's command. I gotta breathe while I'm doing this. Command to love our neighbor. We find that your actions disregard the dangers of COVID-19 in our community and that they only serve to create potential harm for our healthcare system and healthcare workers already pushed beyond capacity. They get pretty rough right here in religious words, I find. We find that your insistence on individual freedoms over collective responsibility are an effort to the many individuals, families, friends, communities, groups, and other faith communities who are refraining from gathering for the sake of our neighbors. Oh, no, affront. Sorry, an affront. I fucked that word up. Affront. We find that your focus on your own perceived loss of not being able to gather for a short time to be offensive to those 381 Manitoba families as of December 5th who have lost loved ones as a result of this pandemic. Therefore, we call on you to take the following actions. That you repent of your actions and publicly apologize for putting your individual right to worship ahead of the good of our community. That you publicly encourage your church members to remain at home and worship online while public health restrictions remain in place. That you cease all legal action against the province and redirect those funds intended for legal costs towards a charity that truly helps Manitobans, such as Harvest Manitoba. That's a food for the poor thing. If and when these actions are undertaken, it would be our hope that they be a first step towards reconciliation between Springs and your sibling communities of faith in Manitoba. Finally, knowing that we are not the first people of faith to live through a pandemic, we offer you the following quote from Martin Luther, written in 1527, about how Christians ought to respond to the Black Death. Therefore, I shall ask God mercifully to protect us. Then I shall fumigate, help purify the air, administer medicine and take it. I shall avoid persons and places where my presence is not needed in order not to become contaminated and thus perchance, wow, fucking word, eh? Perchance? Oh, perchance, fucking C, goddamn. Perchance infect and pollute others and so cause their death as a result of my negligence. If God should wish to take me, he will surely find me and have done what he has expected of me, and so I am not responsible for either my own death or the death of others. This letter also applies to any congregation refusing to follow public health orders under the guise of religious persecution, including the Church of God Restoration south of Steinbach. Yours in Christ. If you're a clergy person and would like to add this name to the letter, please do, you know, kind of thing. So there's all the frickin' names of all the clergy people that have signed it out of Manitoba. Is this repeating? No, that's just a fucking continued list with an ad every once in a while. So there you go. So that is a that was long-winded, boy, but there is a response from the clergy of my province to churches that are not following the law, essentially, and following public health. It's pretty crazy because, you know, you see the difference. You know, we still get defiance here in individuals, but the clergy as a whole here even came out and, like, named them directly, which is like just pee-pee slap, boy. That's big pee-pee slap time. Anyways, I'm gonna go up here and say thank you to I'm just kidding. I was gonna say the only super chat. I'm joking. That is 100% joke. We have religion here too, Brainy. We have religion here too. Brainy, you know that maple syrup and ketchup flavored potato chips are not dainties, right? Listen here, you son of a bitch. I ran out of ketchup the other day and I bought 2 more of those bitches and more popcorn. The ketchup will never die in this house. I'm trying to look for like an empty container to use to gotta like bless the air with my ketchup shaker now. Jesus. Robert Williams, thank you very much. Oh my god, that's funny. Whoa, nice haircut. No joke, suits ya. Nick Albago coming in late. There was a trimmer incident where maybe I might have got a little excited, been in a hurry, and been like, Nink, whoa, shit. and then I brought her back to here because I thought I'd get rid of that little patchy point, and then I had like zipped her down, but not like this zip down, and my wife was just like all or nothing, baby. Handed me the buzzer. You know what to do. I walked downstairs and that was it. All you could hear is sad sobbing. It was so sad. That's all. It's like Homer when he holds his 3 hairs. Isn't it fun when people like Stinky Cash call me a fat loser? Like, I give a fuck. Listen, Stinky. You don't need hair to make women. Anyways, I'll end it there. Yeah, we're talking about nothing so far. So listen, there's some bullshit going on here, and we gotta go over it, okay? Because like mother effer, like you know, like I had a few different things that I'd found that I was like, yeah, it's funny, you know, it's kind of funny, like, ha 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 ha. And then I went and checked on Stephen Pennington, and man, buddy's been busy, you know, like it's you know, it's this kind of content that, you know, I just live for, you know. What has gone on here? I haven't checked it. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god. This is happening right now, everybody. Just think about this. Okay? This is what I want you to realize. This is actually happening. This is... Wow. When did this start, Steve? Oh my god. Shit, he's been going wild too. This is only a month ago? Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, we have so much to look at. Okay, we're gonna go back to when this started. We gotta find out what... We gotta find his origin story, everybody. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, how long? I think lockdown's been hard on this guy, honestly. When did this start? Like, dude. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, now we're talking. We got this. Now we're talking, okay, everybody? Okay, the first puppet. We're gonna do the first puppet. It has a music tone. I'm gonna start that again. It has a music note. So if there's music, we might not be able to play it. We'll see.
Pokey, I'm a scientist assistant. Well, I just assist one scientist, you know, Dr. Stephen Edward Pennington. And I just wanted to say, I've been with him this whole time, and he's sincere. So let me just sing. All we are saying is give Steve a chance. All we are saying.
Oh my god.
He stepped out to do an experiment, yeah, and he'll be back real soon, so I'll just leave you singing. All we are saying is give Steve a chance.
I should send this guy an email, see if he responds. Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh, you took me all the way back here. I scrolled for so long. Oh, what the hell? Ah. Okay, well, we didn't go that far. We can do this. We got this. Give Steve a chance. Man, I'm gonna have to soundboard that shit. Wow, that was great. Let's hold on a minute. Okay, we have to get there it is. I just have to 1 second. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this in a new. There we go. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna soundboard that shit. That's amazing. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Let's see what he did next. This is amazing. Wait, is that a playlist? No, that's add to queue. Okay.
Pokey here.
Slim Livin', I'm not gonna call. Wait, didn't that pause? Slim Livin', I'm not gonna call CC right now, only because of how late it is. And CC has on. Listen, out of a little bit of respect for CC, while he's a gigantic douchebag too. Arguably, the thing about Cece is that Cece actually has been quite respectful. As respectful as you're ever going to get a flat earther to be. And really, when we're phoning him out of the random, I mean, how much respect do we really deserve other than the pleasantries of, you know, of him not being a dick on the phone? He's usually near his family, so obviously he doesn't want to look like a dick either. And maybe he isn't. Maybe he is. I don't know. But all I would say is that CC has been generally, he almost always answers his phone. So, like, if it rings, he will answer it. But the thing is, he's made it pretty evident that he's busy. He doesn't like being called at like 10:30 at fucking night. I don't think he'd appreciate that. And truth be told, I'm trying to respect him a little bit. Like, I know we've tried to call Mark Sargent this late before, but Mark Sargent lives on the West Coast, so he is like 2 more hours earlier than me. So I can call him at 10 o'clock and it's only 8 p.m. his time. But CC is 1 hour later than me, which makes it 10:30 p.m. And I don't know if he works in the morning. I don't know anything about his family structure. And he has, on other occasions when we phone him, asked us to not call him so late or at dinner time and stuff like that. So I want to try to be real respectful because, you know what, if I call CC, I'd love to have 5 minutes of talk with him. You can usually hold him on the line. He's like, okay, I gotta go. You're like, hey, well, CC, wait, just tell me something, buddy. And he'll stay. That's why I kind of don't want to piss him off because... Oh, I'm itchy. Oh, okay. I'm good. Hey, listen, there's 61 people like watching, and Clifford Reynolds said it best. And he said, you know, there's only 43 likes out there. 42. Somebody took a like back. You asshole. I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Dr. Scientist Man, Stephen Edward Pennington is asking me to speak on his behalf in his stead. Yeah. Now, I just wanted to say that I lost my teeth on purpose because I thought they were intimidating. I don't want to intimidate. My job is to inspire. I want to inspire you to be a scientist. Yeah. An armchair scientist, if you will. Whatever. My favorite scientist, by the way, is a woe man, Dr. Judy Wood. Woo-hoo. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Judy Wood. And why is my comploter? Why is my comploter being so slow, guys? Come on. Tell me why my comploter's so slow right now. Can anybody out there tell me why I have a slow comploter? I can't figure it out at all. I'm still shut off. Hold on. God damn. GeForce Game Ready driver update is available. Go effing figure after I noticed this is running like hog shit.
Anyway, she says, a scientist.
Did you give me LSD? I was thinking the same thing. Don't worry, buddy.
No. A scientist does not know what he does not know. Yeah. Does not know what he does not know.
Yeah, guys, yeah.
Does not know. Okay.
This is amazing.
It's okay to know what you know, too. Yeah, that's cool.
He reminds me of Towley. You guys know Towley? You guys know Towley. Itchy. Hold on, we'll let him talk out while I find Towley for you.
Just checking out my lip sync. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go now. I don't have teeth because they were intimidating, and I think my lips are gooey, messy, whatever. I may work on the lips, but this is me. This is pretty much me. Look at me. This is me. If it doesn't look like this, it ain't me. Okay. Love ya. Bye.
Oh, that's what we were gonna watch. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. We'll bring that up. But hold on. In the meanwhile.
Just let me get high. I know I can remember if I get high.
Oh, God damn it. All right, fine. Here's your stupid lighter.
No.
Oh, that probably already, like, I just realized halfway through that little, like, whistly doodah right there was probably fucking copyright claimed. You watch, it'll be, like, owned by like, what is it, like Popeye's family, its fucking self or some bullshit. You know, sorry to be sweary about it, but it chafes my asshole.
Wait a second. That's it. That's it? That's the melody to Funky
William Shatner, you suck, my dude.
Fabulous.
Won't you take me down?
William Shatner, you suck, my
Tell the
dude.
entry code. For what?
I think you people know why I had to do what I did. Just bring out the alcohol. You might as well start. It's true. With a hairline like this, it's just so true. Here, I am gonna bring up. We'll go back to Stephen Pennington because holy shit, it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. It really is. In the meanwhile, let's look at some Starship real quick, okay? I don't know how this is legal. I felt like there was a copyrighted song behind this one. My birthday's coming up. I'm getting older. I won't tell you. I'm like a delicate flower. I don't want you people to know. I don't want you people to know how old I am. I'm a sweet, sweet angel. That's all you get to know. Oh, I'm working on finding the right video for you people. Uh-oh. Oh, the next song's gonna be shit. You watch. It's gonna be just terrible. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Is this the one I watched? This must be it.
T-minus 30.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Oh, please tell me there's like one more minute of this song. That's all I need. Oh, yeah. What do you think of that, Busy? Sorry. Oh, sorry, Busy. Oh, my bad. Anyways. I'm similar to your age, Clifford Reynolds, without giving too much away. Yes, I'm 37. Perfect, Pepper. You're close enough. Let's put it that way, Pepper. But listen, I'm gonna probably have a birthday stream in a few days, so nobody's getting younger. Yeah, I'm joking. I don't give a fuck. More of a security thing. 37 sounds like a really good number. I like that one.
Stage drop is go for flight. T-minus 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
What the fuck?
3.
There you go.
2, 1, 0. We have liftoff. All teams triage alarms.
Oh, that one's shit. Okay, so the one thing that's cool here. Let's turn this fucking shit down. Yeah, language. Yeah. Oh my god, I had. Oh, you dumb piece of absolute. Let me just change that. Okay, so listen. I've got too many buttons on my mouse. I'm pressing all kinds of things. Things are just. Listen, it's not coffee on my keyboard, so we're doing okay. Okay, so listen. One thing I noticed here is I want you to see this. See these engines right here? This is either something messed up horribly wrong, horribly. Like it's like a Jewish horribly. You got to use your throat like horribly. That's probably racist. If it is, forget I said it. But if it isn't, good joke, hey? Anyways. You gotta laugh at yourself. Come on. Everybody's gotta laugh at themselves. We're all a bunch of funny people inside. I am going to... Okay, so listen. Look at, if you look here, one thing I want you to see here. So wait. 2 of the engines failed though, Mandelbro, then. But like, okay, so it failed, but hold on a minute. It lights at the end. So there's 3 engines, and then this one kicks out right here. But look at, now what I want you to see is look at the way it kicked off to the side. Now I agree that that looked like a failure to me, because the next thing that happens is things light on fire. So now, the thing that I thought was interesting was like, okay, so watch the way it kicks the engine out one more time real quick. Right here. So watch the way it kicks that engine out. Now look, this moves off to the side, okay, right? Okay, so that fails, right? Call it Yiddish and you might be okay. There you go, Keith. You got the idea. Was that a mouse? It was the mouse. Oh my god, you're right. Okay, so look at. Now the one thing I want to notice is look at. Now these 2 engines are crocking away in the center. This one's kicked off to the side, okay? Now, it keeps going. And then eventually this engine kicks out too. But look how it kicks out in the same fashion. Watch the way it kicks it to the back. Clunk, kicks it to the back. See? Kicks it to the back. Watch that one more time. Watch it kick it to the back. Almost identically to the way the other one went out. So I'm going to tell you right now, that engine fires up at the end, and I think that those... Now, whether or not there was some ignition occurring here that maybe they need to fix how it deals with it, I think that that's on purpose. Because watch. Watch. Here it goes. Kicks it out. Kicks it out. Turns it off. Kicks it out. Boom. And now that one, now look at. Now look at. You've got this one engine right in the center now. And, you know, the smoke could be from other things lighting on fire. But look at it. It's got one centralized engine now. And then, so it goes through its thing. Kicks off that engine finally, right here. Well, another engine may have failed while descending, but they do fire up like the one, like this part might be designed, so that's fair. It's not physics; it's information crammed in extremely narrow angles and making things unresolvable as separate. So I think the engine kicks here. Yeah, right here. So look at the engine kicks and it starts its turn. So it turns out and it gets itself into this fall orientation, which is badass. Look at the way it falls. It's like falling with style, like Buzz Lightyear. But watch when it kicks itself back even. Okay, watch this. There we go. It's gonna happen right in here. See, but there, look at it. So that one's gonna kick out right there. You watch. Yeah, that's the one you're talking about then, right there. Second engine. Yeah, so that's probably what it is. So those are on purpose on the way up. I want to see it stop. I want to see it fire those engines up again. There we go. Yeah, well, that's what happened right there, is they lost another engine. Try it one more time. That's so cool. Oh, they're only on one engine right there. That's that one green one. So you think Mandelbro, that they were kicking out on the way up because they were failing on the way up too, but they lit on the way down. So like if they failed, I mean, I guess it could be a different cycle on the way down than the way up, but they fire on the way up, the same ones that failed. In fact, the two that light the most are the ones that failed on the way down, see? Or the way up. So in fact, this one doesn't even fire again. Boom! In all her glory. Yeah, and there she goes. And anybody new in here, if you haven't hit the like button, please think about doing it. And if you want to subscribe. Join the membership that is going to have a member stream this week, so help me God, or I will cut off some sort of tip of a portion of my body somewhere. Like that scene in Species where she cut the finger off that other woman so she could pretend she was dead. It'd be terrible. Swear to God, that's how I feel about it. So so it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Okay, so moving back to some crazy bullshit over here in Stephen Pennington land. Is there music? Oh, that. Oh my God, it's so bad, some of it. It's just so bad, some of it. Oh my God, who's all looking at me? Gary, how you doing? Reality is reality. Reality is not physics. Gary, we should make a song out of your quotes. He's like, there is one. Spurs did it the other day. Reality is reality. Reality is not physics. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Right? Come on, Gary, get in there. Gary's so funny. Reality is reality. Reality is not physics. Even though physics is math that we use to figure out why things happen in reality. So, in essence, it is reality because we base the math on fucking reality. Sorry there, Gary. Ships or buildings don't disappear bottom first because of obstruction. They become unresolvable bottom first because of angular compression and clitoris effects. Oh, no, sorry. Clitorian effects. Yeah, that's the one. Gary. The bottom disappears first is not obstruction. It's an optical limit caused by angular compression. And the Rayleigh clitoris effect, demonetized twice. Atmosphere and topography will intensify the RC effects. Gary, have you thought of starting an ASMR channel? You know what you should do is you should just whisper these like... Obstruction. Turbulation. These are facts. Gary. You might not disagree about what a fact is. Gary, I want to ask you a serious question. My videos explain and demonstrate. Oh, do they? He's got a bunch of... The fuck? There goes my audio again. Live stream offline? Fuck just happened to their stream? Looks like they're having technical difficulties. It's like, what just happened here? All right. Oh, there's people in their chat complaining, so it must not be just me. It's amazing. Sun above the clouds and above the roof. Oh my god. When this is your life. Oh my god.
Quick lesson in perspective. Cell phone camera sitting on the floor. Chalks all equal.
Oh, fucking Gary. Fucking Gary. 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 This camera, if we're trying to talk scale here, you stupid son of a bitch, this camera isn't on the fucking floor. It's way the fuck up here, you dumb shit. Your perspective line is here, you fucking idiot. Grow up, Malty. Hey, Malty, how's your rap coming, buddy? Are you part of that rap? I can't remember who's all in it. You're not one of the people saying literally legally chargeable things about MC, are you? Things that don't have proof? I can't remember who it all was, so I'm not going to make that claim it was you, but, you know, just think about it if it's you, because somebody might end up having police visit their door, just so you know. Tell Gary why being a tom-tom. Oh my god, this is amazing. So little fun fact for you there, Gary Poo. Little Gare Bear. That's, in fact, you know what? Fucking, that's... Oh my god. That's it. I think we found your nickname from now on. Guys, I want you to call Gary Gare Bear from now on. Spell it how you wish. You guys, in fact, you guys can have a little debate over how the spelling should go in the chat. But I think that his name should be, we should create an endearing name for Gary. We should name him Gare Bear. Just to show him how much we love him. So when he comes around, we'll be like, "Oh, how you doing, Gare Bear?" You know, unless there's some sort of like connotation to that I'm unaware of, at which point inform me, please. But beyond that, like, we've been calling my little boy little Schmooper because of like Goldberg's, and he hates it. He's just like, "Call me Schmoops." And so, like, it's the same kind of thing. Like, if you guys want to call him Gar Bear, I don't know, Gary, you got to put Gary Berry. No, Gary Bear. Just take the Y off it. We're gonna make it like a cuddly bear. And then I can make, and then if I ever do a video about old Gare here, you know, about his totally not on the fucking floor version of perspective, then yeah, you know, we can, old Gare Bear. Aw, yeah, Mr. Android, I think you got a good thing going on, Gare Bear. It's official. Gary Wapinga is Gare Bear from now on. Hey, listen, you make sure, guys, make sure MC2 knows that we're calling him Gare Bear, okay? Keith is really pushing the Gary Bear, or Gary Bear hard. He wants the Y in there. Is there a reason why we need the Y in there, Keith? Listen, make your case. That's what I'm saying. Schmoops, Hey, listen, Pepper, if you haven't seen the Goldbergs, you'll understand what I'm talking about. A little schmoops, a little schmoop-a-loop, a little schmooper. It's such a shame you guys can't debunk Gary. Tom. I'm going to tell you something. Stop trying to debunk you guys. You're boring. I mean, like, I am legitimately not even, like, I'm going to look right into the camera while I say this. I don't know how to tell you this. I've been bored with you guys for the last year. I think that we've moved through the A team, the B team, C, D. Fuck, we're on to people like Stinky Cash thinking this piece of shit's a fucking ring magnet. You know, like, this is the ball game we're into. It's garbage at this point. So, you know, like, Tom, I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out, hitting that dislike button, because I don't care. Gary, you too, old Gare Bear. My big buddy Gary there, big old Gare Bear. Oh, he's so cuddly. I love Gare Bear. You know, you guys come by, you can say whatever you want. And what's funny is when you guys get really, like you think you somehow have us cornered, like we give an F what you think of us, or I'll call him Gare Bear here, but elsewhere I'll continue to call him Gary, why bother? Is that what you guys call him? Okay. Well, listen, over here, no, Garetard is not a nice word, Sherlock, but I will allow you to show that. No, Gare Bear. It's very endearing. We love Gare Bear on this channel. Where'd you go, Gary? Oh, there he is. Thanks to Bob the Science Guy and Wolfie, we know the EQ mount doesn't correctly track the sun or the moon sets. I guess, Gary, if you say so, buddy. I believe you. Don't worry. Don't worry, buddy. I believe you. The geometry of perspective has been misinterpreted by the globers. The globbers, by the way, just so you know, that's globbers. I'm not great at spelling either. I just wanted to make sure that we could both get better together. So in the future, that's globbers. You probably want to take one of the B's away to get to globers. But just keep that in mind, that's all. Into thinking it's a curve because they fail to account for angular compression and Rayleigh clitoris effect. Man, I'm going to tell you, Gary, you got to stop saying smut in my chat. You keep throwing that word out, Gary. Oh, you know, Gary. Somebody out there is watching this in front of their children and they've already muted me. Because, Gary, I don't know if you've noticed, but my last 3 videos haven't even been Flat Earth videos. So, I mean, you might be right. I haven't been putting out a lot of content. It is hard to find people as stupid as you. And if I've gotten bored with you, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I've gotten so fucking sick of watching your shit. And yet, you know, it's when you comb through the internet and try to find people just as stupid, there's just nobody quite like, it's like when the flat earthers say that, like, oh, flat earth is there are cars for Coriolis when driving down the highway. Well, Gary, thanks to your comment, we know that you're a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Oh yes, that is a great comment. Everybody please read Gary's comment. Thanks to Bob the Science Guy, we now understand that we have to steer our cars for Coriolis when driving down the highway. Oh, Gary. Gary. Oh, Gary. Wait the fucking minute! Extreme zoom is pseudo perspective. Hold on, you guys are talking so fast. Extreme zoom is pseudo perspective by causing extreme compression of the background into the foreground. You talking about all that bullshit that you flat earthers show and use as evidence? Like Gary. You want to see something fun? Here, we'll go to my own channel and look up my own shit. It's gonna be great. I'll show you some stuff here, buddy. We'll do this together. Gary, are you ready? Oh wow, Russian Vids versus MC Tune. That was like a year ago. That's crazy. It's showing me, like, see? Like, it's giving me old stuff to look at. All right, let's take a look here. We'll go to videos. We gotta go back a little bit here. Let's see. It's got Fokker in the title, and he's saying, Ma, I can see... Oh, look, Ma, I can see Vancouver Island. Here's what happens every time flat earthers think they fucking know what they're talking about, okay? Here. I'll give you a little tasty poo. And by the way, this is rare content now. Fokker's gone. He don't have no content. Pilots cannot give one single measurement from any instrument on their plane that shows any adjustment of curvature or Coriolis. Oh, Gary. Wait, before I continue, Gary, I got a question for you, Gary, because you're super fiery in here. It's all Garrett Bear does is show his ignorance. He's hilarious. See, this is what I mean. Why would you guys want to block this? This is amazing. This is great shit. You guys block Gary. He is just... Listen, you know the rules. Gary, you know the rules too. I know you do. So you can say all the bullshit you want in here. You just got to stay within some humanism parameters, you know? We don't say horrible things about other people. I mean, you can call us a bunch of stupid globers. I do try to steer my audience and myself away from the R word. You'll notice that it ends up getting filtered heavily. Just because YouTube's not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of it as a derogatory term, so try to avoid that one. That goes to everybody, by the way. I think it's a word that we could try to... I don't know if we can take it back. I don't know. I don't know if we can take it back, okay? Oh, that's right. Hold on. I gotta get something for you, Gary. 1 second. I gotta ask you a question, okay? Gary, this is a new question that I've been asking a lot of flat earthers. It's similar to Team Skeptic and FDFE's litmus test, but I really just want to get an answer from you because I'm having troubles myself. Okay, so like the question I have for you is like I've been looking for a good set of clown shoes. Okay, and I wanted advice from some guys like yourselves, you Multi, Gare Bear over here. I was wondering if you guys could tell me which one of these clown shoes would be a better set of clown shoes. Like, we got the classic red and yellow. I mean, these are stunning, and they are available on Amazon. We could probably have them in a week or two. But you know, like, there's lots of options out there, you know, like there's some fun, like look at these are fuzzy, these are pretty cool, you know, if you're just, so like the question I had, Gary, was, well, Gary, if you want to call us globbers and misspell the shit out of it, you're welcome to, but here, I would really like it, Gary Bear, if you could just answer me one question here, Gary, would these be a good set of clown shoes to walk around the house in? What the fuck is going on my phone right now? Okay. Anyways, yeah, Gary, or should I go for the classic yellow long toe? Or we can mix the colors up a little bit. We can maybe go with like a blue and a red. Oh, that's interesting. Look at it. That's nice. That's nice. You just have a snow machine that, well, I have a snow machine. It doesn't run, or maybe it does. I definitely need to go start it. Oh, hey, team. This is my litmus test. I was asking Gary... And by the way, team, we're calling him Gare Bear now, okay? So remember when you talked to Gary Wabinga, whatever the hell his damn name is, that we're calling him Gare Bear, okay? It's very important. He's Gare Bear, okay? It's a very endearing name that we're gonna give to him on this channel. But listen, Gary, I just need you to tell me one thing, and can you at me so I can make sure that I get your answer. Just say classic red or switch it up. Just at me, tell me classic red or switch it up. If you say switch it up, or you could go as far as say soft toe. If you say the soft toe, I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It looks like a nice good clown shoe for lounging around the house, similar to what you do every day. I would imagine. Striped socks? Oh my God, you're right. Clown socks. Oh, yes, this is it. Fucking right. That is the one right there. That's got the Ronald McDonald kind of feel that I am looking for in my flat earther. This is the new 2020 flat earth look right here, boy. Whatever shoes you pick. Oh yeah, that was you said already. It's kind of cool YouTube stopped some of the harmful stuff. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess so. There is still Shills versus Shills. Somehow his channel exists. Hey, team, this, did you know that this camera is sitting right on the ground, even though when you're talking scale, this lens is halfway up on the perspective of these things? So, like, I want to say that, Gary, you, like, started real hot and hard here. Like, it was a good start for you when it comes to people talking about how bullshit this is. But what's funny about it, Gary, is I actually don't care to debunk you because, team, you may have missed my little speech. I'm not going to go right back into it, but I was telling Gary, little Gare Bear there and Tom Tom, challenge you to a rap battle. Can I host this? Right now, live. Let's do it. Pull the mic out. And ladies and gentlemen, in the left corner we have Skeletor. I mean Team Skeptic, and I love you, buddy. And in the right corner we have Multi Tom Tom, a man so sad he raps. No, I'm just kidding. Rapping's okay. I actually listen to a lot of R&B and rap, and I don't know what you call half that shit nowadays. I mean, half of it's like pop music with like R&B elements. So, I mean, you know, I'd crush you. Have you seen any of my old music? You're not even the same league as me. Oh! Boo, 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 boo! It's supposed to dab and shit. I don't know how all of it works. I'm too old now. Team, it's my birthday in a couple days. I'm going to be 30 mids. That's right. That's all you get to know, you dirty people out there. Tom, I love you, buddy. Bella charged $5. Hey, Beaver, I tried to time out that Team Skeptic guy. It won't let me. I know, right? That Team Skeptic guy, what an asshole. But I can appreciate that you aren't scared to do music. Never stop doing that, my man. Hey, listen, that's what I always say to Gary. Gare Bear, you keep trying, buddy. One day you'll learn physics. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. We love you. We love you, Gary. Remember that, okay? I killed my tablet again today. Or last week, this week, over the last week. I can't unplug it now because I only have very little charge in the bottom corner now. And it's fucking filthy too. But anyways, yeah, I left it unplugged and I had to bring it back from the dead again. So that sucks, everything that happens. I'm sending some of my frozen turds to your birthday. No. Hey, listen, I can actually get you frozen turds in this country, so you be careful. And the mail system is still open, okay? They will melt on their way to Texas. That's all I'm going to say. You'll get like a sauteed turd bowl. Oh my God. Listen, I'm looking into the legalities of being able to mail beaver pelts. But they're not fucking cheap. So all jokes aside, in the future, there's the potential that people could actually order a beaver pelt from me. They're like $400 or $500 though. So like, it's not something for the faint of heart. However, if somebody out there had deeper pockets than I do, because I don't feel like paying that for a beaver pelt in my own house. But this is like without me making a profit. This is probably be like $500 after shipping and stuff. But there is the potential if somebody actually legitimately is a collector of furs and thinks that's cool. If you think it's animal cruelty, then that's absolutely, you're right. I'm going to tell you one thing about beavers. If we don't control them in this country, they will literally swamp this nation till we're rowing across the border, refugee style, into America. Because they are the destroyer of worlds. So there's like a quota system to limit them so that they're able to absolutely exist, but they don't impact infrastructure. Because, yeah, it looks better fully shaved. Hey, I made a mistake. I fucked up here, and then I had to go full Monty on it. So yeah, that's where we're at. It was a little chilly when I walked outside though. The wind hit it, and I was like, "Oh boy, that's a cold head." Like, whew. Man, that hair keeps in more heat than you think. It breaks a lot of wind. Let's put it that way. Oh Gary. Oh, I'm sorry, Gary. Hey team, if you're here, so I really like you to see this. Unless you're about to leave. You're like, okay, here, check this out. Stephen Pennington has literally lost his goddamn mind. I'm gonna... My God. Just gonna pick one.
Hey y'all, Karen here. Hey, I just can't keep from thinking about history. You know, the history of the United States of America. We killed a lot of people right here on this land because they were the enemies.
I'll take a look, Robert.
Of America. They were the enemies, and they thought that they owned America, or America was their land. They thought they thought that they were citizens of the United States of America.
What has he made this out of? That is a sock. That is an absolute sock. Yes, Robert Williams, thank you very much. I want to make sure I didn't miss one of those two. Yeah, Bella had donated 5 New Zealand, whatever the fuck those things are. And no, thank you, bud. Robert Williams, explanation of Gary not getting cameras in Discord. Oh, I'm checking my Discord. Let's see here. I have been sent some. So here you have a person 1 foot in front of a lens, standing 50 feet in front of a gazebo. Now the person has moved 50 times further away from the camera, and the distance to the gazebo has doubled. Now we use a longer focal length lens to frame the person's head to be the same size as it was in the very first picture. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yep, 100%. I got these little stick figures. Or wait, did you send me an actual video link? No, you took it out of a video. That's interesting. That's what I was getting text from. This is fucked up. What has he made this out of? Does anybody know what he made this out of? This is sock right here. Like, look at this. This is sock, but what the fuck is...
Or the 13 colonies, whatever. They thought they belonged here. They thought they should plant their ideas here. And we said, no, we don't like your ideas all that much. Thank you anyway. Thank you very much anyway. And then we killed them all. We killed a lot of them anyway.
We killed them all, damn it.
Okay, don't kill us anymore. We give.
That is creepy.
That was the British.
Oh my God.
I mean, we were done with the dispensation of queen or king or dictator or whatever.
This guy's lost his mind. Oh, did Gary leave? Oh, Gary, Tom, guys, no, Gary, Tom, don't go. I love you guys. Come on, guys. I don't know. They're not talking. Gare Bear, are you out there, Gare Bear? Gary. We love you, Gary. Gary. There he is. There's Schmooper. There's my little Schmoop, my little Gare Bear. How you doing, buddy? Measuring distance is not measuring curvature or Coriolis. Patience. You are... Oh my God. Okay, we're just gonna, cause here's the thing, Gary. I'm actually watching Stephen Pennington because he's not really saying much about Flat Earth. He's being crazy. And today, Stephen is either pulling harder or being crazier than you are. And that is something worth looking at, boy. That is something worth looking at.
Yeah. Let's have an experiment and see if the people can rule.
Shit, this thing's not even over. I am going to select a few, like, we're just going to pick different ones every time. He has characters, boy.
For a while. See,
Mother of Dragons, you ain't seen nothing.
It's just an experiment. It may go on for another 1,000 years. It may stop tonight.
What do you make the teeth out of? It's like babies' souls. That actually looks like styrofoam packing peanut right there. Look at, there's a little crease in it. Creases in it and shit.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to go to sleep here in just a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen when I'm asleep. I mean, bad guys can come out of the woodwork and do bad things and take over.
His jizz suck came to life. See, Bella, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I was like, man, you get them that crusty, they just start fucking moving on their own, eh? He's a little bit racist with his talk of indigenous people being the enemy. Is that what he's talking about right now, though? Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't condone the racism part. Oh, he's a racist guy. I've seen enough of his stuff to either that or...
I hope we have a few people.
I guess that's a good point, right? Like, if he was a Poe, he probably wouldn't I mean... He'd probably be more aware of something racist he was saying, so that actually might be a tick against him being like towards him being real and not a Poe. So that's a good point. That's a good point you make.
People that can stay awake all night. You know, maybe the military guys that come back, they're used to it. They know how to, stay awake all night with their guns and everything. I hope so. I hope they take care of us and train us and teach us how to be like them. You know, I want to be like them. I want to, it's like that song, Crazy! I know you're crazy! I want to be like them! Who's that, Gavel or whatever his name is? I don't remember. Gnarls! You know, I think you're crazy. I want to be like them! I want to lay down my life!
This can't be real. This can't be. Come on. No way.
This nation for the country.
Why'd that stop working all of a sudden? Messed up. I wonder why that even did that. Anyways. Yeah, he must live alone. I don't know. Here, we'll get some other characters going on here, guys. Oh, this one's fun. Oh yeah, there you go. It's like supposed to be like a dog or something. I don't know. This is a different character there. That's right. Here we go. He just talks about whatever.
Hey y'all, Pokey the conspiracy theorist here, and I just want to share with you, I'm starting to wonder what happened to flat Earth. You know, I mean,
what in the ever-loving flying vanilla anus is going on? Says Wooden Toad. Yep, vanilla anus. That's what's going down. If you don't know what we're talking about, look it up. Beaver flavored bumhole. They used to apparently use some, I don't know, like oil out of the castorum bum, out of my rumpus McGumpus, if you will. This is a real thing, but not out of me, out of beavers. But hey, listen, I've been telling all the ladies I see, vanilla flavored butthole. So far, no takers. We'll get there.
My mind, my soul. You know, I was passionate about it for 4.5 years or so, and I mean, I was handing out tracts and everything, making videos. Flat Earth. That was the main deal, baby. That was the main deal for understanding end time scriptures and politics. And I was so passionate. But then coronavirus hit, and I said something about flat Earth, in a channel, a live streaming channel, and you can make comments. And somebody said, "Hey, man, we need to talk about COVID. This is more important than flat Earth." And I thought, yeah, that's another flat earther telling me that, and they're right. I thought they were right. So now I became a COVID-19 conspiracy theorist, and then now it's evolved into, I need to talk about 666 in the last days. And I thought to myself, you know what? If I put on a sandwich board, I wouldn't be any different than just any old regular end-time guy that just sounds and looks really weird.
Wow.
Weird and sound weird anyway, but you know what I mean.
Are you not entertained? Says fucking Multi-Tom Tom. Ah! That's what I read anyways. Are you not entertained? You can't say that without doing it like gladiator style. Come on, Multi. You had to know what you were doing. Gary Wabinga, you are single-handedly raising my chats per like minute, or like viewer activity. Like, where does it show me this shit? Chat rate 8. Good job, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle anybody out there. I just saw that "Are you not entertained?" and then just goddamn, I thought that has to be gladiator style, or else it doesn't count. You know?
I know flat Earth to me is science, and that doesn't make me extreme. It makes them that don't understand science extreme. You know, they're science so-called. Yeah, they say science. But
Science! Ah!
I believe some guy in a long white lab coat that they trust.
That's crazy.
Okay, whatever. But anyway, I feel like I'm supposed to get back to flat Earth because really, flat Earth to me is everything as far as the end time. You know, I mean, I think the devil went up on the flat of the earth. That's after the 1,000-year reign. Went up on the breath. You know, the devil Gog and Magog went up on the breath. Breath, if you look it up, what is it? 4114. Coming from 411 to
Okay, so something's installing itself right now, and if suddenly the audio messes up, bear with me.
Anyway.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's get 1 or 2 more characters in, and then we'll leave her be because, you know, you can watch his content on his channel, and he has a lot of it. Oh, yes, we've got this dog. Let's get this dog in here. Droopy Sock. Droopy Sock.
Trump is a racist. For K9 News, this is Droopy Sock reporting.
Get a longer one, Droopy Sock style. Freedom.
Droopy Sock Puppet here. First of all, I want to apologize for my sarcasm. I myself do not believe Trump is a racist. Now, sincerely, CNN.
Oh my god, there's nothing, see this, I mean, even this, there's nothing to talk about other than showing, there's one with a mask though, I want to find it, where is it? It was funny to me. He had a mask on it. One on my thumbnail. Come on, where are you, buddy? Huh. Oh, apparently I can't see it. One of the ones I clicked on. Wow, that's crazy, boy. Okay, well, I can't find that specific one.
Hey, y'all. I'm having trouble with the color of my lips. I think I'm going to break down and get some pink, fingernail polish. But anyway, I just saw Tucker Carlson. He was playing an audio of Chris Como saying, and Como was going like, the media's not your friend. And then Tucker just kind of becomes the media that's not the friend of people. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the invasion of the body snatchers. Maybe
this is. I'm getting my check. That's better. All right, I was getting my own feedback. Okay, so, oh yeah, here. By the way, Gary, let's go back to this real quick here. Look at. Let's watch this. Look at this. Watch this. Okay, so this is what happens when flat earthers think they know what they're talking about. Just so you know. Okay, we're gonna watch my own video again.
We're not a flat earth society. We're an individual, free-thinking people that were.
Flat Earth gang. I'm sorry, I got you mixed up.
Oh yeah, that lady. Someone out there, if you know her, let her know that we have a seat for her here on the team. If you watch the Schrodinger's cat collab I did on my channel, you will see what I mean. Oh, this is a while ago. This is painful to watch, boy.
Based on the curvature chart of the Earth, that's about 100 kilometers away, 60 miles away. 20 20, 30, 40, 50.
Now pay attention to Tom and Gary Bear. Pay attention, guys.
Curvature of the Earth. And yeah, we can see it. You got any proof of that, bro?
Okay, so here's the thing. He told us he was at English Bay in Vancouver, so I knew where he was. After that, it was not that complicated to figure out what one of only 2 beaches he was at using a street view on Google. So now comes the good stuff. I've been shilling so hard I got early access to a new program the government, Google, is letting me use a new toy before it's ready. So ladies and gentlemen, using the magic of government shilling and Google technology, I bring to you a totally licensed animation sequence to show you where Fokker is standing. Here we go. Gary, this is why I don't bother with you people anymore. My God, you're looking at a mountain? At what point would you just pull out a map and look, Fokker? That's ridiculous. He lives there! I've only been there and I knew he was looking at a mountain. This is why you guys are ass turds, Gary, Bear, and Multi. He stands on the beach and goes, look, I can see Vancouver Island. I should never, there's 2,800 feet of fucking Kermit. Yeah, well, there's 50 fucking something hundred feet of mountain you're looking at, you dick. What's up? Sorry about that. Didn't mean to fucking drop that mic out there. But anyways, so it's reasons like this. It's on a different monitor for me. It's reasons like this that I don't bother with you people anymore because you're really, really boring. This whole show is slow and boring. Globbers have nothing. Globbers have nothing. Globber's got nothing. Hey, listen, everybody. There is a 50th Flurfs Are Idiots coming out tomorrow on my friend FTFE's channel. And I think that everybody needs to go check it out because I have a 14-minute section in it. It's Meme City. It's Meme City. I'm telling you right now. We got the cold, icy knife blade. Magic school busing into Nathan Thompson's mind. Okay. So wait. So is it the icy cold knife dagger? That's Red Pill Philosophy. Like I said, magic school busing into Nathan Thompson's mind. Okay, that's a fun one too. And that time Spursky told me that guy was so fit he ran up Mount Everest. So that's a fun one too. And there's some oxygen bottles involved with that one. So, and we're talking skit. It's all skit. I got an entire section of skits. So, frankly, I've done more content on other people's channel in the last 6 months than I've done on my own channel, so that should be a notice to myself. Yes, I don't love you people. I love other people's people. I'm just kidding. Fuck. This whole show. Gary, what should I do to make this more entertaining, buddy? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what I need to do to make this better, Gary? Earth is obviously and observably flat. I know, Multi. I know. I've tried to tell these rubes for years, but you know, nobody will listen to me over here. So I just decided that, you know, if you can't beat a Multi, you gotta join them. So, you know, listen, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. I want everybody to know on the record that I'm actually a flat earther, and this is all just a ruse, Multi. You're right. You're right, Multi. In fact, now that you said that right there, the Earth is observably and obviously and observably flat. Now that you've said it, you know what? I can't imagine why nobody could see it other than you. It's, you know, if actually, you know what? Honestly, can I get a listen? I want everybody to put some hearts in the comment section. I want like some, like, if you can put the clapping hands emoji. I want everybody to put hands together, and I want to thank these two fine individuals in the chat. I want to thank them for the hard work they've done, keeping science on its toes. That's what I want to do. I actually think that Flat Earth is a great thing because it's actually teaching children all around the world that there are stupid people. The people you see on TV exist. They're not actually fictional. You guys are doing a great service for your countries. I really want you to know that, okay, Multi and Gary Bear, if you will, Schmooper, if you really want to. Yeah, you guys just need to know that you're an important part of this process. I want you to know that. Sorry, what was it? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being told I'm not supposed to talk about this anymore. Yeah, 52A. Thank you. Yeah, no, I got it. It's okay. So we're supposed to talk about orangutans now. Don't know why. I hadn't prepped any materials, but they just said orangutans out. So that's usually where it starts. So, okay, so we're just gonna look up some orangutan stuff now because I've been ordered that we're not to this is already fucking copyrighted. Hey, look. So, fun fact about orangutans. I know no facts about orangutans. Aw, there's the love in the chat. Multi, Gary Bear. Swear to God, guys. The community in the chat is telling you how much they love the efforts that you've put in to keep this community alive. Pepper, if you become a member, you get a poop emoji as your starter symbol. I'm teasing, Pepper. You don't have to. It's like that fucking starter beaver emoji. If you zoom in really close, it's the cutest little thing. It's like a little, like, I'll get it here. Let me get it. Swear to God, it's the cutest little thing. But when you look at it in the distance, it's a little beaver poop emoji. Like, if you kids, it's so small. Like, give me a second. Should be under art or members program, memberships. Memberships program. Gotta have all the art for this. Save emotes. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's the cutest little beaver. Like, that's what I mean. He's so small. He's like blurry when I put him up here. In fact, where the fuck do you even go? He's like the cutest little guy. He's like, you can't see. That's what I mean. He's so big right there. He's all pixelated. But if you look, he's like this cute little beaver, and he's standing on the dirt, and he's got a little mace ball he's holding. Look, he's got a little iron chest plate, and he's got a little cute little mace ball. I should get a better version of that. Just sit him down in the corner, fuck like that. Should be my mascot. Fucking little mace ball beaver. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This guy is cool as fuck, but unfortunately, when you get him as a tiny little emote, the way it's shaped, it actually looks like a little coiled up turd. Look at that little fucking turd on my countertop. Oh, coiled up. Who the fuck shit here? What is it? Tom had everybody going with Zach for a long time. Chili is hotter than pepper. That's a good point. I am the foremost flat earther on the globe today. The multi, I think we know where you're at. I suspect that flat earth is full of pose. And some of you have managed to slide in there and done a really good job of it. And honestly, like Steven Steen. Was it Steven Steen? Shit, he'd talk shit to you and give you money while he did it. Like, fuck. Yeah, you'd see him in other chats, you'd say hi to him, and you'd be like, how's it going? Yeah, fuck you too. You could tell he was just fucking all jokes. Like, he just like, here's $2, you fucking piece of shit. Like, you know, although Tom, didn't you give me money the one time? Good guy. Or was it Gary? It wouldn't have been Gary. And Tom. One of you guys gave me money. I swear to God, the second you donate money to me, you've got to be a po. And I mean it with love. Honestly, you've done a good job. Beaver hears that a lot. Aw, it's so small. Let's not talk about it, okay? It's a soft spot, okay? I told you that in confidence, Bella. God damn. Come on, Bella. That was between you, me, and my wife. Thank you very much. I'm a little embarrassed. By the way, oh, fuck. That actually reminds me. Slow down, people. It makes sense. Somebody sent me a link showing an article to a little study, small, early. I have no coffee left. That's a sad day. So here's the thing, man. Tom, if you are a flat earther, anti-masker, I want you to listen. Gare Bear, can you say something in the chat? I want you to know you're there, bud. I want to know I'm talking to you. I want to know that you can hear this, okay? Because this is going to be important to you, okay? I want you to know. Okay? I'm not joking either. This isn't going to be clown shoes. This is fucking serious. I'm actually gearing you up to get some serious, hardcore information, okay? I want all of the men out there to know, and the women, you know, I don't know what you got going on, and more, and even if you don't, you got significant others, and if they've got penises, I want you to listen, and I want you to take this into heart, so you can pass this piece of information on to the men around you that may be being stupid. Okay. Ready? Everybody ready? There is evidence that COVID-19 causes male erectile dysfunction in some people. So, keep that in mind when you're out there telling you COVID won't hurt you and that you get better and you know. So then 10 years from now, your wife's sitting there going, the fuck, man? You're going, I slapped it like 15 times, nothing's happening. Maybe it was that one time you caught COVID. You'll never know, though. You'll never know. But I'll tell you what, you put that mask on, you protect the others around you, you let them protect you, we all do it together. Maybe your dick still works in 10 years. Maybe it doesn't. Listen, but if it doesn't and you didn't catch COVID, then that was meant to be. But if it doesn't and you did catch COVID, now you got to ask yourself, does my dick not work because of COVID? Or does my dick not work because of life? If you want to live with the anguish of not knowing whether you caused your dick not to work, you do it. But I want my dick to work. Thank you very much. Demonetized. Team, are you still listening, by the way? How's your noodle been hanging, bro? We don't actually know that Team got COVID. I don't think he got tested, or we don't. You know how it goes. You suddenly don't know. Like, I got sick somewhere in the spring, and I don't know what the fuck happened. And I was, in retrospect, I probably should have got tested. It would be nice to know. But so you never know. Maybe my dick won't get good in 10 years. See, so there you go, Tom. Tom already has a soft dick. He's got COVID-19. No, that doesn't actually mean that necessarily. That is hearsay, by the way. I don't know for a fact whether or not dick masks. There you go, Tom. If you want, Tom, if they'll let me, I will make a face mask with a dick on it if you buy it. Teespring may allow it. No way. My dick doesn't work because it refuses to get a job? That's a good point. I'd give my dick a job every day. It's just be awesome. I wake up, slide out of bed, I look down just like the doc. I imagine Dr. Disrespect is very much the same kind of person. Look down and I just say, hey, you be you, buddy. And it sometimes it looks back at me. It just depends on how early it is, you know? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, it's good times. Is he actually still playing? Holy shit, Doc's pulling in a late nighter. Look at this. Yeah, the Doc's putting in some hours, boy. I think they got a tournament going on or something like that, shooting people in the face for money. What a life, eh? Wow. Hey, listen, has anybody got anything they want to say? We're getting on 2 hours. I've talked some bullshit. We've watched a fair amount of Stephen Pennington. It technically is his content, even if he is Stephen Pennington. You know, like, it still is content, so we can't, you know, we can't just pillage it. You have that maybe on the front page? Hold on. This is crazy shit anyways. It's... I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. Gary Wabinga had to go milk the cows. Have you heard about the new mystery illness in India? Oh shit, really? Are we actually serious right now? Man, homeless people in Winnipeg have trench fever. Sweet, eh? Oh, yeah, but they found lead and nickel in their blood. They're gonna be chemical. Oh, that's interesting. No, they're baffled. India health officials found traces of nickel and lead in a few of the blood samples taken from hundreds of patients who have been hospitalized by a mysterious illness. Determined the source of excessive nickel and lead particles in the patient's blood. The government was still waiting for results of the other tests, including toxicological reports and blood cultures being conducted by experts. Thank you very much, Holly Smalls. I really appreciate it. Hey, Merry Christmas to anybody who exercises Christmas and anybody who doesn't. Thanks for the laughs, Brainy. I needed that today. Oh, I appreciate it, Holly. Holy Smalls? God damn it. It's got like a holy plate, so it's got to be Holy Smalls. Either way, I like the name Holly. It's a nice name. It's got 2 L's, though, so you're right. That's Holy Smalls. Experts appear to be baffled by how the heavy metals got into the patient's blood and whether those metals caused the mysterious illness. An ancient city famous for its hand-woven products. Well, says people with the illness started convulsing without any warning. Well, that sounds like lead poisoning to me. Doesn't appear to be a common link among them. All the patients have tested negative for the coronavirus and other viral diseases. They're not related to each other and they don't all live in the same area. They represent different age groups, including about 70 children. But very few are elderly. Interesting. That could be a contaminant still that they spread around to each other. Especially if a lot of them are children. But yeah, that's really, really weird. Wow, so that's interesting. But yeah, Holly, thank you very much for the donation. I told you to get tested. You were all, it's not bad here. Hey, Keith, you are right. Okay, you were right. You're right. You were right. You were right. You're right. I should have. You're right. I should have. I thought, and in retrospect, after I thought about it afterwards, I was like, you know what? I should have got tested. So if I had the same shit going on now, I would 100% have gotten tested. So live and learn. I mean, the only saving grace is I wasn't going to places. I was very unbusy and I wasn't shopping. I was staying at home. So, I mean, but yes, you're right. Ballers milk the bull. Oh my God, Multi, you're awesome. Fact is the producer of the show. What? What, Facty? Oh, Fact is the producer of the show? Outro. Yeah, multi-top Tom. The only thing Facty it does is consume similar oxygen to me from not very far away from where I live. That's about it. There's only one person here. It's moi. Not that Facty couldn't produce it if he wanted to, because he's awesome. Facty's a cool guy. Poop or almond? You choose. You choose. Yeah, it looked more like a poisoning. Can we adopt Multi as a mascot? Multi, how do you feel about that? Where's Gare Bear? Is he still out there? Little Garapoo? Little schmooper? Little schmoopaloop? Listen, if you're in here and you haven't hit the like button yet, please think about hitting that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, think about hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to hit any of the other buttons, I guess hit those fucking buttons. The other ones lead to things that you can pay me, though, so just you don't have to do that. But listen, if you hit the like button and you share this with somebody or just for shits and giggles, that's fun. Now, videos are more shareable than live streams because, you know, live streams. And I am working on stuff. I have... I still have that video I showed last week going down, so I'm working on that. Now I'm gonna tell you a secret. I never did my outro. I know, but listen. It's gonna be my birthday in a couple days. Please, I want my birthday present to be you guys giving me one more day to finish my outro. Because today I had to drive to the city. I had to bring other cars to places and get them fixed, and then I gotta pick it up like tomorrow or the next day, and then we gotta bring her car, her used but new car, to a dealership to get the sunroof fixed because they didn't check the sunroof before they sold us the car and it doesn't close. So like, luckily I was almost home the day we picked it up, and I was like, you know, you're pressing the buttons and you're testing things, because the other one got T-boned. For anybody who doesn't know, it got very T-boned. And it wasn't like I was like, oh, sunroof, let's go, one of those big freaking massive panoramic sunroofers. That was solid grammar, boy. Whoa! It's getting late. You know it is. I opened it, and then it would only go back halfway. So, like, here I am, like, the last kilometer on the way home, it's like -10 Celsius. It's like wind whipping in the vehicle from the open sunroof till I got home, and I could push the button and force it at the same time to get it to shut. So they obviously need to change the motor, but they sold the car with a working sunroof, so they got to fix it. So that's how it is. But anyways, so yeah. Listen, this has been a lot of fun. I do want to thank, I'm going to go over these super chats, even though I kind of did them as we went, but I do want to go over them just to give proper thanks for thank is due. Oh, there's my phone. You should call it a Canadian Thomas, then you won't get demonetized. Canadian Thomas? Well, the Canadian Thomas, then you won't get... I don't know what we're talking about there. You should call it a Canadian Thomas. Unless there's a joke I don't know. I know Canadian Thomas is Dick Dawson. Have you seen this one? It's got fire and masks in it. All right, let's take a look here. I'll bite.
Mask tips with Uncle.
Oh, I saw this. This is amazing. Anybody who hasn't seen this, this is truly fantastic. Here, I'll show just a minute, like a quick second of it here.
To figure out definitively if these masks work or not. A propane torch. Cough. 6 feet, mask on. 4 feet, mask on.
Here.
Cough. 4 feet, mask off. Cough. 2 feet, mask on.
So here, and I'm gonna stop it after this, because if you guys want to see this, you go to his channel, Uncle Rob. I don't want to be stealing his content. He's a decent sized YouTuber. He's kind of just come back and started doing. I guess he liked to blow. He's actually funny shit. I was watching some of his old stuff. He's funny.
Cough. 2 feet, mask off. Cough.
He's the one that did this shit. Oh, this is super dangerous.
Arts and crafts with Uncle Rob. Today I'm gonna show you a great arts and crafts problem.
Brian CD.
Oh yeah, here it is. Here. Oh. He's got this one, or it's like how to clean a litter box.
Screwdriver, stab it in the ground, and run it through your litter box. Then, attach your string to your carport. Then, duct tape the box.
This is so good.
Then, get a dog, because cats are for
He does it with all the things. It's like how to listen to
First, fill a cooler way to listen to a Luke Bryan CD. First, fill a cooler with ice.
Where is it? Here, don't
In
jump
the
ahead.
CD player. Then, drop it in the bucket. Then, plug it in. Then, crack open a beer.
Oh my god, okay. Well, anyways, hey, listen, everybody, he's been posting content again. He took a little break. Uncle Rob, there's some funny shit on that channel. Please don't fucking copyright strike me, Uncle Rob. Please. Look at people go watch his shit. He blew up a fucking pumpkin, and I'm not gonna show it to you because you can watch it on his fucking channel, guys. On his channel. I'm not gonna show that. Watch. Boom, Uncle Rob off my screen. But yeah, I think that's fair. Selling some content for him. He's gonna get some viewers, maybe like 5, because I'm like, you know, that big. I'm a pretty big deal. I'm aware of it. Nicola Boggle, have a good night, everyone. He's like, comes back 30 minutes later. Oh yeah, fuck, it's a Brainy outro. Oh yeah, it's a dick stick. Okay, hold on, I gotta go back and read it again. Chris. You should call it a Canadian Thomas, then you won't get the... Ah, yes. That's right. Straight Morningwood. Okay, so you know what? Okay, so I'm gonna apologize one more time for not having my outro redone, but I will actually be doing it tonight, because here's the thing. I actually am planning to do a tomorrow midday stream. I'm trying to aim for... It always depends on how my life goes, but I'm trying to aim for maybe like noon or 1 my time tomorrow, which is like 6, 7, 8 p.m. Europe. So I want to try to hit the European time zone so that, you know, some of those people can get in and get a chance. But listen, that's, you know, if you're around, stop in, and that's the plan currently. There may be some gaming content later tonight on Brainy Beaver Games. If anybody wants to drop that in the chat. That is a place where I put any gaming content that is going to happen. So it's mostly a place where we can all just shoot the shit and shoot some people half the time. Sometimes we play some fun games. I've got some virtual reality ones that may be more interesting to try to get streaming. So that may be difficult. We'll see. But, you know, there's Warzone and there's all that kind of stuff. So I've been playing, you know, play with Team and Bella at times. And it's you know... fight the flat earth, and we'll all have a lot of fun, so it's all good. Looking good, NA. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. So here, I'm going to go through the super chats, and I really do appreciate them. You guys, Jesus Christ, Bella. All of you guys, but, like, you guys are too nice, honestly. Like, everybody that hit the like button, everybody that's watching, if you even gave me 5 minutes of your time, I think you've been too kind to me, frankly. Just to put it bluntly. This music, I'll tell you, boy. Wow, we are listening to some good shit. Bella charged for 5 New Zealand dollars. What up, Beaver? Take some bacon money. I love bacon, and I will absolutely make a sandwich with your bacon money. Bella charged 2 New Zealand as well. Thank you very much again. Mr. Nielsen for 45 DKK. Don't know what they're worth, but it doesn't matter. I love you all the same. Although I guess you can tell by the color, can't you? It's like the equivalent of American $5-ish or... Canadian 5? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is thank you. We have Robert Williams coming in hot. Robert Williams with his $1.99, $4.99, and another $1.99. Holy shit, Robert, sorry, Jesus. And Bella with another 5 New Zealand. And holy crap, another 2 and another 2 from Bella. And then Holly Smalls coming in with the 2 at the end. So I really appreciate it, guys. That right there. I mean, that all pays for the internet, honestly. Like, you do that 4 or 5 times in a month, and that's the internet charge. So that's a huge deal right there. That makes a big difference. I mean, the internet's $100-something a month to have streamer-style internet. I live in Canada. If that sounds like a ridiculous price, it is. But it's what we pay here. It's absolutely, it's crazy. We have some of the fastest speeds on the internet, but it's like in the world, but we pay for it, boy. So yeah. What happened? Did I miss something here? Oh yeah, no, NANA, yeah. Well, apparently NANA, probably COVID related, I imagine, but I guess a lot of us are having, yeah, like, that's the thing, like, I don't know, it could be worse. I'm okay. So when it comes to, like, if you hear me complain about being broke, it's more about the jokes. It's for the memes. I'm raising kids. I got a family. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Isn't this what it's supposed to be like? It builds character. Okay? So if anybody ever tells you that being broke is bad, no. These are some of the best people out there. Do you remember? I'm going to leave you with this, okay? I'm going to leave everybody this. I want you to remember something, okay? I want you, if you think of one thing, when you think of being broke, and you think of one thing, I want you to remember this. How much fun were they having on the lower decks of the Titanic when Leonardo DiCaprio and what's her ass there, Kate Winslet? That's the one. When they went down to those lower decks, boy, the poor people were having a good time. And that's all I'm going to say. We may not have money, but we know how to keep each other warm, okay? And everybody out there, I want you to keep that close to your heart when we go into the holiday seasons. You remember that. You don't need money to cuddle with somebody. Although you need somebody to cuddle with somebody. So if you've also got nobody, then I don't know. I guess I fucked this whole thing up and backed myself into a corner. Anyways, I'll talk all day. Stay safe. Please think about your fellow human beings when you go out. If you do feel sick, like I joke about my throat hurting, it's cannabis related because it goes away. If I suddenly woke up tomorrow and I felt legitimately sick, I would have some calls to make to cancel some calls some like jobs I have coming up, which don't get me wrong, that'd be awfully detrimental to me. It's time sensitive for sure, but I guess it's COVID world. What do you do? We all got to deal with it. So just please think about the open letter to the different members of the clergy that I read earlier in the stream. And if you did not see that, it is posted on Brainy Beaver Discord. Link in the description. Please let me know in the comments if for some reason it's broken. But yeah, there's quite, if you didn't hear me read it, you can either dial back the stream and watch it, or you can read it on the link in the Discord. But yeah, it's quite the scalding to the religious community here that are deciding to not listen to public health authorities. So it was honestly quite refreshing to read that. And I'm glad that they pointed out to their fellow Christians that they weren't being very Christian, and that they weren't making a good example for the rest of the Christians in the province who are following the rules, who do want this to end. So yeah, it's a great read. If you didn't hear me read it, seriously, go check it out. It's worth it. On that note, I'm sorry the outro doesn't have anybody new or old. There might be some people on there getting credit when they shouldn't, and there might be some people on there, well, I know there is, because I got a few members last stream, and I didn't add them yet. So please know that I love you all, and that I'm working on that tomorrow morning. That is literally what I'm doing tomorrow morning, is fixing my outro for the month of December into January. All right? Say goodbye, everybody, for the 15th time. Bye-bye. Bye. Love you. Thank you for coming. Hit that like button if you didn't. And oh, my God, thank you for being here. You're so supportive. I love you guys. Okay, take it easy. Have a good night. Gaming later. Check it out. Maybe. We keep your eyes peeled.